Hello, hello, hello. I, I'm a cheater. I cheated. I used a stencil. I did. I didn't mean. I could sit here and say I didn't mean to use a stencil, but the thing is, I grabbed this stencil and I said, "Well, you know what? I'm gonna draw with this stencil." Oh, also welcome to Doodle Days, the day where we doodle for days. No, the doodles that we doodle for days. There we go. That's what I'm gonna say. But what happened is I pulled out a stencil, and like I said, I could say I didn't mean to use a stencil, but obviously, I did mean to use a stencil because, well, I purposefully grabbed the stencil. Uh, Even way before I started drawing this, I said, "Oh man, I have a stencil of a rose. I should draw with that stencil of a rose just to see." You know what? I didn't just constantly draw with the stencil. I. Oh my goodness, I, I did not completely draw everything with stencil. I simply traced the outside of the of the rose with the stencil, which is all you really can do with the stencil is trace the outside. Unless you get multiple stencils, and you can trace the outside and the inside and fill it all in crazy. But I just traced the outside, and I thought I'd do some fancy doodles on the inside of the drawing. I couldn't think of anything better to do with my time than to fill in doodles uh, in my sketchbook. This is the new sketchbook, by the way. I was using a different sketchbook originally, but now I'm using this Crescent sketchbook for Doodle Days. Now it's the official Doodle Days sketchbook, even though it has doodles previously in it. I put new doodles in it because I thought it's a good sketchbook. I can put as much ink and paint and anything I want in it now, and it will not bleed through. Now, it does react to ink a little weird. I have to get used to it. It doesn't react, and you can also put watercolors, but the watercolors will look kind of weird at first when using this sketchbook. But that's, weird isn't bad. No, nobody said weird is bad. Weird's pretty good, actually. Weird. Oh, ha! Just had a little peeking. I peeked a little bit. Oh goodness, I could not get my headphones to work while recording this, so I thought, I could not get my headphones to work while recording this audio, but that's okay. I, you know what you did, and you know what you'll keep doing, and I hope you keep doing it, because we need more people like you. I am getting off topic. I try not to stay on topic too much because it gets in the way. I did not post this yesterday. I did not get a chance to post it yesterday, but I'm posting it today. But you know what? Have a grand day. Bye bye. What? Actually, no. No goodbye. Not wait. I will not wait to post this. What is actually going to happen here is I recorded this doodle day for today, but since I did not post the second one, or not the second one, but the one for yesterday, I did not post it yesterday, so I'm doing a double. Isn't that special? This is the second part of this page for Doodle Days. It's okay. I'm not a huge fan of this part of the drawing. It came out somewhat interesting, but I was drawing with a paintbrush. I was drawing with a paintbrush, and I thought I was better than this. I thought I was better with a paintbrush, but I can't quite get the same fanciness with the paintbrush. At least not yet. It makes me it forces me to draw in a completely different fashion, a much different fashion, if you will. I draw a little more swoopy. Just a little bit more swoopy. It kind of turns into a face towards the end of it. This portion of the drawing is a good example of when you're an art person, a person who draws pictures or paints pictures, and you sometimes have to make decisions that really change your work up, just because what you're doing isn't working. And that's kind of what all my drawing is. It's fixing what I messed up. There's some people talking outside. They need to shut their I'm not gonna get too mad. I don't need to get mad. There's no sense in getting mad. I'm not a mad person. I'm not angry. I don't get super upset about a whole lot, really. And I can't really speak for everyone, but I think for me that's kind of what I do is, and I completely forgot what I was talking about beforehand. Oh, I was talking about as a non-angry person, I'm just gonna say this real quick. As a non-angry person, the reason I don't really get mad is usually when something kind of upsets me. I'm pretty good at sitting back and going, you know what? Does this really matter in the grand scheme of things? Does it matter? It doesn't. I don't think it really matters in the grand scheme of of my life and everything. So maybe I just won't get upset about it. There's not really a reason to get upset, to be honest. I don't know, but what happens now is that what I was talking about. Sometimes, as a person who creates pictures, artistic pictures, you come across issues in your drawing that really just they don't. It just, your picture's not working and you just got to draw on top of it, kind of like I'm doing right now. I decided to just take some white ink, I don't know what kind of brand it is, and just kind of draw on top of it to see what happens, because this is really about exploration of imagery and stuff like that. So that's all I really need is to look at what I'm doing. And after I did that, I did not like how the white looked as is, so I went and I added a bunch of really dark stuff, and I kind of covered up a lot of little details, but I think it worked better for the image altogether like that. But I don't know. Oh, no, there will be another doodle next. There will be more doodling next week, so I can always fix that later on if need be. But you know what? Doop doop doop.